Hi students, welcome to week 3. Hopefully by now you've started a little routine for yourself and you're getting used to the semester. This week we're going to touch on careers. What I really want you to take away from this week as we just kind of introduce the topic of careers is that it is a process that takes time to dive into and to journey for yourself. I know a few of you mentioned in your introduction discussion board that you really hope to learn a little bit more about careers for yourself and for the future. So what I really want you to take away from this week is to think about the different puzzle pieces that go into the career researching process for yourself. A big part of the career researching process for those of you who are unsure of what you want to study in the future or go into in the future as a career is to think about there's so many different aspects. It's your personality, it's your interests, it's your skills, it's your values. On top of researching careers that have growth for the future, the pay that you're interested in, the education and training behind it, the availability in the area that you want to eventually relocate to or live in. So all of these different puzzle pieces come together as you're researching careers to hopefully lead you to a career choice that's your optimal for fitting for who you are, that'll bring you the most satisfaction. So that takes a long time. Obviously, we can't go into all of those different puzzle pieces in 1 week. That's why we have classes that focus just on career. I teach the career and life planning class. I teach the career search class. We have career counseling available. I love to talk careers, so if you ever want to dive more into these aspects, you're more than welcome to come see me in an individual counseling appointment because I really do love the career process. And again, like I want to re-emphasize is that it's a process. You don't come to it overnight. There's many pieces to it, and we can help you along the way, but really it can take a long time to kind of come to a career that you find is a good fit. And a lot of you, like myself, will go through different jobs that are just there to pay the bills, to pay the rent, and that you have to do that aren't really necessarily your career, but they're just jobs that you need to have in life. And so I went through many of those myself, and eventually I learned a lot from each of those jobs to eventually get me to a place that led me towards my career, which I love and adore. So let's talk about some of the assignments that you're going to be doing this semester. The first assignment, not this semester, this week. The first assignment is going to look at your personality aspects. So this is based on the Myers-Briggs personality assessment, and that is a very well-known assessment that we utilize to look at personality, but it's very connected to career counseling. However, you're going to be doing like a take on it. It's not the actual Myers-Briggs, which we offer in our career search class, but you're going to be doing something very similar based off the Myers-Briggs. So I'm going to just show you the 2 links connected to this assignment. You're going to first go to the actual Young Typology test, and you're going to be answering the questions directly on here. You don't need to put in any information to get started, and it's a free personality assessment. After you take the assessment, you're going to get results that come in like a 4-letter description or 4-letter combinations. So any one of these 4-letter combinations will be your results. And you're going to click on it. I'm an ESFJ, and it's going to talk a little bit about your careers related to that personality type. And so there are a lot of ads on this webpage, so don't mind those. But you can even click down at the bottom. It'll say ESFJ type description, and just read a little bit about the description of your type. Again, you might say, yeah, this is a good fit, or I don't know if this was a good fit for me. Although, when you're taking the assessment, really try and answer as truthfully and honestly as the most natural you are in the most natural setting. Not how other people want you to behave or think, but just how you truly, genuinely feel or think or perceive things. That'll get you the most accurate results. And try not to rush through the assessment because then sometimes your results are a little bit skewed as well. And so read up on your type and look at the type related to careers, and it'll give you a little bit of a starting point to think about in terms of careers and your personality. We're also going to look at, go back this week, we are going to look at an assignment that uncovers a little bit about our influences on how we look at careers. We may not even realize it, but sometimes we have these preconceived thoughts or ideas about certain careers, and sometimes we need to uncover those to see, well, wow, I didn't really think about how my thoughts, my influences, how my biases actually impact my career thoughts for the future. It was really funny over the weekend. My little 5-year-old, I was doing something, I think cleaning, or I said it's time we all clean the house, and he said that's a girl's job. And I stopped and was like, whoa. What do you mean by that? And he just, I think he was saying it comically, or I don't know, but I was like, that kind of talk doesn't happen in our household about gender and certain careers. But he said, that's a girl's job. And I corrected him and I said, no, that's anybody who lives in this household will contribute to cleaning this household. So it was really funny, and I don't know how he got that message or where he got that, but somehow he said something related to girls and cleaning. I don't know when we all participate in cleaning in the household. But that's just a small little incident to think about how have some of our influences in the past or in society contributed to what we might think about certain careers. Then the other assignment that you're going to be looking at is going to our career center to research, and I know this can get very detailed. I'm having you go to a lot of different links, and so I try to be as detailed as possible. And I want you to look at some of the resources available through our Career Center that you don't even need to be on campus in person, that you can utilize from the comfort of your own home. So please take a look at that assignment and try and follow the directions in detail to get you to the right location on the website. So again, 3 different, in addition to the discussion board, 3 different assignments related to career resources, our personality in relation to careers, and some of our potential biases or preconceived thoughts about careers and gender and person and things like that we maybe didn't even realize over time. Again, if you have any questions, thoughts, concerns, please reach out to me. Let me know. A few of you have sent emails when you've run into trouble or anything like that, so hopefully I've remedied those for you. And I look forward to continuing to teach you different topics in this class. Have a great week.